When Steel talks, everybody listens.
Pan is a funny thing, you know. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
You know, when we were playing the bombs, the Jubilee morning used to be packed with people in Port of Spain, and there was no such thing as DJs.
Yeah.
Or even music bands on a Jubilee morning, because that was Pan's morning, you know. But you know, I don't know why they don't legislate it so that Monday is only Pan, you know. I don't.
Well, it's interesting that there's a festival in Laventille on an annual basis, and they really do put their feet down and say it's only Pan music on the road. And I think that's a step in the right direction.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, yeah, Pan Trinbago, you know, there's much to say about Pan Trinbago. You know, in hindsight, they say, well, they should have done this, they should have done that. But they are trying to you know. But as a body of Pan and Trinidad and Tobago, I think Pan Trinbago should be elevated at a higher level. You know, because if you're talking about this is a pet peeve with me. Sorry, I'm flitting from one point to another, but this is very strong with me. When people say, well, you know, they're taking wheat thing and it's in Japan and it's in this and I'm saying, wait a minute now. You ever hear the Belgians talking about, you know who ate our saxes? I remember when they heard that, I said, oh, the guy who invented sax? Yeah. I said, well, yeah, they didn't know, you know, but when I said sax, I said, well, he's a Belgian. And when he invented the sax, no country ever said when the sax was disseminated all over the world as an instrument, the sitar is an instrument, you know, and nobody says, well, it's wheat thing. Why should Trinidadians think that Pan is a weak thing? Yeah, great. So people come to Trinidad and say, well, I want to get the best Pan. But you don't have to do that anymore. You can get the best Pan in New York or the best Pan in Japan. Or you know what I mean? Let me tell you, the Japanese are not easy, you know. The Japanese could replicate anything.
Indeed.
Yes, you know. So with Pan Trinbago, I remember when they had the music festival. And that was a big affair. Crowds, I mean, it was, and now you have, the crowds are so small and puny, they don't have it anymore, but they have the Pan on memory lane and other things. I don't know if the public, if they have grown, they're too panoramized or whatever.
Right.
You know, I think because so much energy is spent on panorama, there's little left for anything else. You know, well, I've been to Panorama, I've seen so one, it was good, but I don't want to go along Pan Memory Lane or go here. Not that it's not well attended, but it's not as it used to be, you know. And I don't know what the solution is, but if I say it, people will be anti me, but I don't care. I think they should do it with Panorama. I think Panorama is a block, is the blocking agent in the development of Pan as an instrument and as an art form in this world.
But do you think that Trinidadians and Tobagonians will survive without the panorama fever?
Oh yeah, listen. You take a rattle from a baby, and that's how you also we'll still be having rattles, you know, whatever you call it, what you put in your mouth or whatever to keep them quiet. So, but you know, it's like Bugsy and his whole lifestyle is geared toward panorama. You know, well, I know Panorama, this is me. Well, he wants to win everything, you know, and which is why the whole rivalry of Pan is all centered around Panorama. See, if there was no competition, listen, let me tell you, if you didn't, I agree with Two Left, man. I interviewed with Two Left one day, and I said, why are you so harsh on the judges? He said, well, yeah, because they have these, everything is all, you know, 20 points for this, 50 for that. Listen, syncopation, Pan is syncopation, calypso is syncopation. Why you know? So I said, yeah. I said, I'm with you. You know, I'm just asking. You know, because I was interviewing him on camera. I also think that it's one of the reasons why you hear people say, well, the band is singing more and more like each other. Of course they do, because you have straight jacketed them. Rules, and so they have this format that they have to present. But if you say play anything you want and however you want, oh man, that's going to be a competition.
When Steel talks, everybody listens.